Welcome to a video segment of the Albuquerque Police Department's 2011 Annual Report. Hi, I'm Bill Slauson of the Albuquerque Police Department's Planning and Policy Division. One of the biggest events for 2011 was the opening and dedication of the Michael R. King Richard W. Smith Memorial Substation in the Northwest Area Command. It was a culmination of 5 years of planning and project management work, and it's about 150% larger than any area command that we have right now. It came in under budget and features photovoltaic systems, geothermal heating and cooling, and water reclamation. It's one of those buildings that was recognized by a various amount of groups, including the U.S. Green Building Council, where it received a gold level certification, and has won several other awards, including Project of the Year by the International Association of Law Enforcement Planners, and a design award by the Albuquerque chapter of the American Institute of Architects. Another one of our important projects was the portable buildings that were functioning as the temporary 6th Area Command have become the new Leadership Academy. APD repurposed the 2 portable buildings, and they were moved from their original site and located near the APD Academy. The Leadership Academy will provide a 20-seat classroom and associated space that will allow law enforcement employees access to the latest and most advanced training nationwide. The Police Executive Research Forum, PERF, conducted a study of the officer-involved shootings in 2010 and 2011. In response to the study, the planning section developed a SharePoint site that took each of the recommendations and attached supporting documentation to show how we complied with the report findings. The SharePoint site is fully mobile so that the chief and any other have access to it wherever he has internet access. In September of 2010 in Vancouver, Canada, the International Association of Law Enforcement Planners named the 2010 Albuquerque Police Department Annual Report as its annual report of the year. The planning section developed a SharePoint site that brings the department's strategic plan off the page and into the cloud. Staff transferred all of the data contained within the hard copy of the existing strategic plan into SharePoint so that the stakeholders can view and update their strategies more often than the hard copy. This system also provides mobile access wherever there is internet. For the second year, the planning section was able to pass a grant omnibus bill. The bill contained approval of about $4 million worth of expected grants to the department. Passing all of the grants at one time dramatically shortens the approval process and allows the department to pursue grants with short timelines. It is estimated that the omnibus bill allows the department to take advantage of about $25,000 to $50,000 worth of grants that they would normally have to turn down. In the summer of 2010, the planning section was subject to 5 site visits and audits of various federal and state grants. I'm happy to report that there were only minimal findings combined. Using federal grants, the planning section was able to provide multi-year funding for a street-level psychiatrist to help with homeless outreach and to work with the department's Coast unit. The project was started as a pilot several years ago and now has bloomed into a full-time, nationally recognized practice by the International Association of Chiefs of Police.
I'm Lieutenant Eric Jordan of the Inspections and Accreditation Unit. In 2011, APD received its 8th CLE Accreditation Award from the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. The Inspection Accreditation Unit was also named Team of the Month for October of 2011. And also, Albuquerque was named as a location for the 2014 CLIA Conference. After 2 years of effort, Albuquerque was designated as the location of the November 2014 Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies Conference. The week-long conference will attract almost 1,000 visitors to our city from all over the world and will inject almost $500,000 in direct spending into the economy. In 2011, the Albuquerque Police Department received its 8th Accreditation Award, which consisted of assessors from the Commission on Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies looking at policies, procedures, and other activities of the Albuquerque Police Department. This year, we received no issues of concern and no non-compliance issues, which is the first time this has happened in the history of the Albuquerque Police Department. This also puts us on track in 2014 to receive the flagship award and the award for accreditation of excellence, which is the highest award that CLIA can give a law enforcement agency. Also this year, the Policy Procedures Review Board moved online to Power DMS. In order to become more efficient and to make the process even more transparent, APD moved the Policy and Procedures Board review online using the Power DMS system. The Power DMS software allows for all of the board members to review, comment, and vote on proposals online at their convenience. The new process has increased the amount of approvals tremendously. The Albuquerque Police Department passed a social media policy that is copied throughout the country. In response to several events within the department, APD developed a new social media policy that clearly states what is acceptable and what is expected by its employees. The new policy became a national model for other law enforcement agencies, and we fielded many calls and emails asking for a copy of this policy.
Lastly, I would like to thank and congratulate Lieutenant Eric Jordan, his staff, Detectives Adam Garcia, Mary Kendrick, Dave Rogers, and Matt Hoisington on a successful, high-level reaccreditation. I would also like to thank my planning section staff, led by Lupe Gallegos, that includes Carrie Romero and Angeline Cordova. They manage dozens of grants that total millions of dollars effectively every day and provide support for many other projects. Thank you to you all. For the Planning and Policy Division,
I'm Lieutenant Eric Jordan.
and I'm Bill Slauson.